From actor Tom Hanks to Eli Gold and every fan in between, people across the country are remembering Kenny Stabler.
Although Stabler played his college football for Alabama back from 1965 to 67, the Snake, as he was known, still has a lot of loyal fans in Tuscaloosa.
That's where we join WIAT 42 News reporter Lee Garner. She's live with how they are remembering this football
Stabler's
legend.
name and influence is all over the University of Alabama campus, like right here on the Walk of Champions, where you can see this plaque honoring the 1965 National Championship team, where Stabler was, of course, the quarterback. But lots of fans were flocking over to the Bryant Museum earlier today to spend a little more time in front of some of those exhibits that feature Stabler.
It really hit us hard. Ken Stabler is always very nice to the museum. He never said no to anything that we needed him to help us with.
The Bryant Museum was full of people on Friday.
Yeah, so here's the run in the mud against Auburn.
Frank Canterbury was in on the blocking.
And full of stories about a former Bama great.
One of my boyhood friends was a quarterback as well, Mark Weber, and was left-handed, and he, I think, sort of nicknamed himself the Snake because he wanted to have the same kind of success that Kenny Stabler had as a football player.
Alabama football and how.
Mike Murphy is a middle school football coach. This is his first trip to the Bryant Museum, but he says Alabama football and Stabler have been a big part of his life and coaching philosophy.
I guess when I think Kenny Stabler, again, I take myself back to my teenage days when I was 13, 14, 15 years old, and you realize now that you're an old man of 50-something, and I guess he was a little bit older, but it saddens you to think that we all have that somewhere down the line, and again, you just hope that you maybe can make your years here on earth as positive as they can do.
And whether as a player for Bama, the Raiders, or a color commentator for a game.
He has such a easy, homey style. Everybody thought he was talking directly to them, so they had a great connection with him. I thought of him as a friend personally, and we'll miss him.
And Ken Gaddy over at the Bryant Museum tells us that Stabler has always been a great friend to the museum. He does consider him to be, as you heard, a personal friend. And he says he learned a lot from players like Stabler and Joe Namath just by the way they treated the fans. For now, reporting live in Tuscaloosa, Lee Garner, WIAT 42 News, coverage you can count on.
It's fitting